Всем привет, с вами Антилар, продолжаю играть в Fallout 4 StoryWealth. В прошлой серии я закончил выполнять квесты Лили как компаньона личный, и сейчас я продолжаю делать квесты Fence Sheriff Department. В прошлой серии я делал квест, где нужно было зачистить дом одного из NPC из этого мода от ганнеров, и в этом доме было огромное количество бутылок от пива, которые я все собрал, может, кроме там парочки, которые мне было просто влом вытаскивать из самых потаенных уголков. И сейчас их буду наполнять водой. Наполняя водой в этом фонтане, я получаю бутылки Purified Water. То есть как раз то, что я пью, и поскольку у меня вода заканчивалась, я решил, что было бы неплохо как раз таки пополнить мои запасы. Вот. $248 Purified Water. Ну, это должно пополнить мои запасы на какое-то время. У меня болит палец. Я минут 5, наверное, заполнял. Из одного дома. Медикаменты. Пища. Алкоголь. Моды. Нет. Кастом. Амуниция. Так, одежда. Evil Mask. Why so serious mask? Witch's hand band. Scarf. Шлемы. Outcast travel pooch. Броня. Салем Рейдер Хелмет. Такой. Лонг Джонс я пропустил, надо положить это вот сюда. Это идет сюда. Это идет сюда. Разбираю броню.
You make it, I sell it. It's a good arrangement, right?
Кажется, ей все равно. Так, моды. Теперь оружие. Легендарного нет оружия, только обычное. Данности. Так, Toy Soldier где? Вот. Not Scary Pumpkin. Halloween Teddy Bear. Jerrycan Water. Выглядит как-то уникально. Disposable Lighter тоже. Ну, сюда. Взрывчатка. Да заткнись ты. Престон может спать спокойно. Лили самый ненавистный компаньон. Надо дальше квесты делать.
I can't believe I gave you the tour for free.
Это из СС2, и Кэбы тут ходит. Как будто так и надо. Да. Протектрон Василиск. Жестко. О! Миниган легендарный. Неплохо, неплохо. Так, тут еще кто-то был. Блин. Случайно. Или hated that. Где Лили, кстати? $339, нормально, нормально. Вот для этого я ношу аддиктолы. Погнали. Охренел. Окей. Они опять заполнили это место свежими противниками, получается. Ну, что поделать. Гигантский сундук с 30 монетами. Что-то попахивает немного обливионом. Это что такое? Снайперская винтовка. Остальное бутылки.
Careful. Ain't nobody.
Get some!
Search for other clues. Хрена с два я буду говорить с Лили.
You are really pissing me off.
Там еще кто-то. Да блин! Охренеть. Фига себе турель жесткая. МК-7. Даже не подойти к ней. Офигевший просто. Так. Power drill. Просто не понимаю, что я ищу. Ищи другие улики. Какого рода улики? Пока нашел только Power Drill. Из такого. Не знаю.
Hey. That noose the brooch was hanging on wasn't an accident. It's a safe assumption they cleared any intel out of here already. But this just confirms my suspicions about what's going on. Let's get back to the sheriff by way of a stop at my room first. You're getting caught up in something old and bitter. You deserve an explanation.
Бруч. Какой еще бруч? Вот тут было что-то. Вот эту штуку можно было взять, насколько я помню. Базар. The Art of War Sun Tzu. Ха, неплохо. Talk to Lily.
Excuse me. So, that explanation you wrote about the sheriff and the gunners. Huh. Where to begin? This is a pretty touchy subject around here. Let me park this tin can first and get some breathing room.
Естественно, она ничего это делать не будет. Так, какой квест я сейчас сделаю? ECGTW. Да? Вроде да. Ну, это, видимо, не прокатит. Пошли, мразь. Не будет мне, короче, никакого описания, ничего. Объяснения, ничего не будет.
Huh?
Yes?
Уезд, блин.
We got the only new
Tactical
fabric
or
in the Commonwealth.
tactical?
Hey,
Hello, hello. What's all this then?
Let's get down to business.
You get right at the good part, don't you?
Ну, должны быть эти гребаные гранаты. Стандарт эпик. Так, синт, head, rocket, mace. Такого не видел. Выглядит прикольно, куплю. Лем Рейдер Гренейд. У него они теперь продаются. Remote Nuke. Ха. Ага. Норм.
I don't need anything.
All right then.
Вот, прямо как реально в данж у Квалтоша. Вот, точь в точь. Столько хиджангов, пару хиянгов, точнее, не хватает.
We're back, Sheriff.
I can see that.
How's the water doing?
Crenshaw returned already with the treatment. We should be operating at full capacity sometime tomorrow. Crisis averted.
Crenshaw returned with the treatment. The doctor is flushing the system now to make sure all traces of the herbicide are removed. Report. What did you two find out there?
We recovered a holotape. Lily has it.
Very good. We'll turn it over to Lieutenant Dan for analysis. What else?
Turns out the gunners were operating out of my friend's house. He saw most of it. We iced the gunners for him, and he was more than happy to help.
So much for fact-finding.
Kuda was pretty upset, Sheriff. He wasn't gonna tell us nothing until he got his house back. Part of the intel was locked up in his head.
I see. So what facts did you find?
We got this holotape with the CEO's journal on it. Kuda said they took Hewitt alive and were talking about working for someone else. Which, you know, I mean, gunners do. But we went through their terminal after we iced them to have a look. And this seems to be a gunner operation. I mean, nobody hired him to kidnap Hewitt. They're doing this themselves.
Continue.
Kuda said he was afraid to come forward because he had no backup out there. And I gotta admit, he is alone out there. It makes him a great victim. Basically, he said he'd agree to be our eyes and ears out there if the scouts stop by and have a few beers with him on their patrol. And you gotta know, Kuda said whoever spiked the water here was forced under threat of having his daughter killed. So once you do find out who it was, keep that under consideration when figuring out what to do with him.
Good work. And the gunners?
Oh yeah, almost forgot about him. Duh, Lily. Where were we? Oh yeah. So you'll see on this guy's journal he talks about Devola and the gunner Crenshaw whacked in Vault 75 being officers for this operation of theirs. Turns out, the ones in the vault were tasked with kidnapping random schlubs for the Institute as a revenue stream to fund this whole thing. And the ones in my friend's house were in charge of poisoning the cistern. They succeeded and were set to leave tomorrow. So we headed back to Hub City where Devola lost his head and looked for intel, cause nobody told my sidekick here to look for it the first time.
Well, I'm glad you were smart enough to do so, Lily.
Someone had been by
Yes,
to
I'm
clean up
sure,
the
Ken.
bodies, so that place ain't fully abandoned. They definitely took anything of value out of there, though. But they left Oakes's FSD brooch behind. Remember the calling card put on Devola's body? It was wired to blow, of course. But what was really interesting is that it was hanging from a noose, Sheriff. A noose. You know what that probably means.
It would seem the gunners need to be taught a new lesson.
Что такое
Yeah,
нус?
that's what I was thinking. So what's the next step?
For you, nothing. Thanks to you two, we have a significant amount of intel that needs analyzing before we can act on it. But there is a pressing matter that we could use your friend's help with. Lieutenant Dan is waiting for you in the conference area. He'll have your payment. There is also another matter we could use your help with. The lieutenant will have the details, but briefly, there's a loose end regarding the Gunner Institute link you uncovered. We'd like to fix it.
Окей. Теперь надо пойти к лейтенанту Дэну. Ну, я надеюсь, он находится в ФСД, то есть на 6-м маркере. Да, слава богу, он здесь.
Excuse me.
Lily's sidekick. Here's your payment. You should get some rest first, then come see me about an important mission related to your Vault 75 intel. Can I assume you're ready for your mission now?
I'm ready. What's the plan?
The holotape of the gunner lieutenant you killed in Vault 75 contained many encrypted journal entries, as well as the ones you read. This Lieutenant O'Brien was overseeing a running kidnapping contract for the Institute to raise revenue for an as-of-yet undetermined purpose. His company would kidnap as directed by the Institute, deliver their objective, and collect their substantial payment. He was under explicit orders from his commanding officer not to kidnap from Diamond City, our organization, or anyone under our protection. While that raises questions about what purpose they needed so many caps for, that is not why you're here. The only reason we know of this operation at all is because Lieutenant O'Brien got greedy, disobeyed orders, and took a contract to kidnap Lily.
Fucking typical. Only two things you can count on in this world. Gunners being greedy, and the shit hitting the fan I'm holding.
We'd call it a lucky break, but that ignores what Lily's been through. Nevertheless, it was not the only outside contract the lieutenant took. The lieutenant set out a squad with the goal of kidnapping either Dr. McClintock or Mr. Dr. Pepper as targets of opportunity. The squad has been operating independently and is unaware that O'Brien's company was liquidated by Crenshaw and yourself. Neither Dr. McClintock nor Mr. Dr. Pepper leave the city very often, or regularly. When they do, they book passage with a caravan for safety. This necessitates the gunners setting up a spotter to monitor the entrance to Diamond City to give their squad advance notice. Lieutenant Harkins has found that spotter, sitting in a building south of the front gate to the city, not far from Hardware Town. We don't want the spotter, though. We want the whole squad. So we're laying a trap, and you're the bait. That makes this particularly dangerous.
Don't you worry, Dan. It's okay if we need to risk my sidekick's life for this.
Great. So what do you need me to do?
You're going to pretend to be Mr. Dr. Pepper. He's waiting for you in his room. He's been briefed and will have a set of clothes for you to wear. Put them on. You then meet Carla at the front gate. We've booked passage for you with her caravan to Abernathy Farm and told her to make it known. You will proceed with Carla to the outskirts of the fens to ensure the gunner spotter sees you, dressed as Mr. Dr. Pepper, leaving the city. Once you're outside the fens, you'll break off from Carla for her protection and proceed to Abernathy Farm on roads by way of Walden Pond. The gunners will know your destination and are likely to kidnap you close to Abernathy because they can predict you will be near there eventually. Lieutenant Crenshaw, his scouts, and some snipers will be following you from a distance behind in anticipation of the kidnapping attempt. Your job is to draw out the gunner kidnapping squad and keep them busy until Lieutenant Crenshaw and his men can arrive. Lieutenant Crenshaw may have more orders from there, which are need to know depending on mission status. Obey them, and you will be paid handsomely.
Окей. Поговорить с мистером доктором Пеппером. Тут на самом деле много квестов, но я не могу понять, сколько из них я уже сделал. Сейчас гляну, кстати. Там до хрена еще. Заткнись.
Hey there.
There you are, General. I kinda had this feeling it'd be you when I heard Lily had a new sidekick. Glad you took a job offer. Let's hope you don't become feral child like the last one. Anyway, Lieutenant Dan stopped by earlier and told me you're gonna be needing a set of my clothes and a hat. Guess you're playing me for a little bit, huh? I already heard from Bob about how the gunners have a contract on bringing the two of us to the Institute alive. I've got to assume they want to do the same thing to us they did to Lily. What the fuck is up with that? I don't know nothing about that place.
That's top secret.
Cute. Have it your way, asshole.
We'll take care of those gunners for you.
I don't doubt that. I don't know how handy you are with gunners, but the FSD, they're real good at killing gunners. Real good. You'll see. The worst part is I don't know nothing about how the FSD operates. But the gunners don't know that. If they got me, they'd torture me to death trying to get the info I don't have in the first place. Bob, however, between you and me, if Dan's the sheriff's right hand, Bob's her brain. She knows their operations inside and out. She ain't got no official rank, But even the lieutenants do what she tells them. She gets caught, and the Institute might as well have an open book on damn near everything that goes on in that place. What's worse, they'd have Bob. And, you know, I could barely stand losing Lily.
Aw, DP.
No, I mean it. I'm not a complete fool, just 95% fool. I know you all see how I feel about Bob. I love her. And even if she's still trying to make up her mind about me, that doesn't change anything for me. Whatever the sheriff has planned, I know it's not over tonight. She don't play the short game. But tonight is where you make sure Bob is safe. And you've got my personal gratitude for that. Stop by the shop sometime after it's over for some free lunch and as much Nuka-Cola as you can carry, okay?
Я могу много
Thanks. I
унести.
will.
Не делай мне предложение, от которого ты не сможешь потом вернуться. Это что такое? Нюка-миксер.
Hey, you want to ease yourself into craftsmanship? There's a blank wall over there you can hammer on all day.
Ничего такого. А, это всякие эти миксы. Ха. Ну, мне они не нужны, потому что я их уже сделал в необходимом мне количестве. О, тут вот эти есть нюка-колы. Вот это я как-нибудь обязательно залутаю. Но не сейчас. Сейчас мне вообще не до этого. Bitch. Вот эта собака похожа на ту собаку, которую мама завела. Только уши поменьше. Такая же мразотная хрень.
Free advice? You ever got
Заткнись! Chef hat, cappy glasses, bottle and jeans. О, блин. Пипец.
I'm glad you made it in time. Nice costume? Is it Halloween already? Well, hey there, pup.
Hey, Aunt Carla. Carla's the one.
I'm ready to help with whatever you need. Just say the word.
N-word!
Let's just get this over with.
I'm going. Jerk.
Что за... А, это комбат. За альтрайфл, точнее. Охрененный пасфайндинг. Просто охренительный, блин. Brookline Building.
Good luck. Let's hope you won't need it.
Отправиться к Вальден-Понду, одетым как мистер Доктор Пеппер. Окей.
What?
Начать идти в сторону Абернатис Фарм.
Hold up there, traveler. All right, that's far enough, you soda-pushing pansy. We got guns on you. There's more of us than there are of you, so if you want to stay alive, you'll just do what we tell you. Now, nice and easy, drop whatever cute settler...
You are seriously fucked, you know that? Guess my good calm is paying off.
Excuse me.
Good work. At least everything's gone to plan so far.
So far.
We got more work to do. The CEO of this ham-handed ambush has a transponder. Grab it and head to the cabin southeast of here. We've secured an old bunker underneath the cabin accessible through a hatch. Meet us there and we'll move to the next part of the operation.
Погнали, чё. Бункер какой-то. Этот бункер. Root cellar. Окей, окей.
Okay, now for the hard part. Let me get that transponder and we'll get to work.
Here you go.
Excellent work. You've been a good investment for the department so far. All right, deputies, listen up. This is the moment we've been waiting for. You all know what you're supposed to do. We got no idea how long it's gonna take for them to show up once we send the signal. Could be right away, could be a few minutes, so stay tight. As we said in the briefing, timing is critical. I will only activate the jammer once the EMP is fired, otherwise it'll fry the jammer too. Remember that. I'd rather turn on the jammer late than not turn it on at all. Otherwise we'd be in a whole shitload of trouble. And so would our families. Remember who we fight for, everyone. Now, let's do this. Ready, Linda?
Standing by, Lieutenant.
All right, deputies. Charges armed, jammer armed. Stand by while we place a call in 3. Remember to wait for them. 3, 2, 1.
И?
It's about time you contacted us. We can't wait. What the?
Motherfucker. Pop the EMP! Jammer up. Linda, go.
D115, commence emergency relay. D115, commence emergency relay.
Problems, friend?
D115, commence emergency relay.
Yeah, ain't happening, pal. Tell you what, though. I got someone who wants to talk to you if your boys back at home don't like you no more.
D115, requesting emergency relay. Immediately.
You one of those brain-damaged synths?
You will do best to release me. Immediately.
Actually, the way I see it, with that knee, we're your only hope. Otherwise, some beastie's gonna roll through here and make short work out of the meat wrapped around that fucked up digital brain.
My life is inconsequential compared to the Institute's plans.
Plans?
Oh, is that what you call them? Plans? And make no mistake, you ain't alive, buddy. Now about that person who wants to talk to you. Okay, guys, get that thing in these irons. Make sure that jammer stays close to it and on, Sarge.
Holy shit, Crenshaw. Did we just take a courser alive?
You had nothing to do with this, Lily. The sheriff finds out I'll let you in on this, and all of our asses are in a sling. All of us. Remember that.
Same here, kid. Keep that mouth zipped.
Excuse me.
One last task for you. We're taking this to our safe house east of 10 Pines. We need you to go clear it out for us. Make sure no one sees us coming. Normally, it's empty, but sometimes assholes move in if we haven't used it in a while. I need you to double check and clear it if it's infested.
One house cleaning, coming right up.
Excellent. We'll wait a little bit to give you time to work and meet you there with it not long from now.
Так, окей. Убедитесь, что... Да пройди ты, скотина. Убедитесь, что тот дом... Так, тут ничего нет такого.
There we go.
У меня это есть уже. Это дубликат. Это дубликат. Так. Значит, я сейчас посплю часок на матрасе. И на этом закончу серию. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Сам был Антилар. Всем пока.